Happy New Year's Eve! Happy New Year's Eve! Happy New Year's Eve! I am so happy y'all are here and you're going to be hanging out with me tonight. Oh, I've been looking forward to this all day. I have been absolutely looking forward to this all day. Oh my goodness, look at all the comments. You guys, Melinda, welcome in. Happy New Year's Eve. Hey, Brandy and Cheryl. Do you guys plan this? I really think you guys plan this or something. You like come in here together with your whole Cheryl and Cherylness. I like it though. I like it a lot. From the west coast of Canada, Cheryl. I love it. Kimberly's here. Reworking a necklace on Christmas. What are y'all doing? Oh yeah, tell her what y'all are doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm surprising you guys. What do you think about this? So happy to have you in. Hey, Kathy. And Miss Jenny's here. Tammy, you made it. I'm so happy, Tammy. I was so sad for you last live when you said, darn it, I missed it again. I was sad for you. Hey, Laura. Hey, Tammy. Michelle's here. Woohoo! So happy, you guys. So happy. Renee's here. And Miss Chris C's here. I like that so much, by the way. Valerie, happy to have you in here, Valerie. You guys, so excited. And hey, if you guys didn't see during the last live, we are making the calendar. We're making a Campbell's Creators calendar. Ooh, Campbell's Creators calendar. And so if you haven't given us your birthday yet, and if you want to, give us your birthday. We'd love to have you in there on the calendar. I would love to be able to start these out with like, hey, you guys, this is who we're celebrating today, or this is who we're celebrating this week, or whatever the case is. I just want to celebrate y'all. You want me to celebrate you? Are you okay with, if you're okay with me celebrating you and with us celebrating you, put your birthday in there. Love it. Love it, love it. And super, super happy to be hanging out with you tonight. Super happy. Thank you, Valerie. And Shirley's here and Barb's here. I'm missing you guys. Hey, Joanna, how are ya? I'm so happy. You know, guys, we're just going to be hanging out and this is going to get to my nose. So I don't know how long I'm going to have this on, but right now, even though I look pretty nerdy, I'm just going to say I'm being cool. I'm just going to say I'm being cool. Maybe like be really cool. Do you know what I went through to try to find these tonight? I'm not going to act like I'm super cool because tonight I was like hounding trying to find a place that had these things because today I was like, I didn't get anything. Oh, look at all the birthdays come in. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tammy, your birthday is 6/6. My birthday is 6/7. We are almost birthday sisters. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you. Sheila, yours is coming up. That's for sure. Sharon, I'll be 76 on January the 5th. I'm looking forward to getting in better shape. My mom is 96 and says she's trying to make 109. Yes, that is awesome, Sharon. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's super cool. Tell Mom we said hi. Hi, Mom. Avanda's here. Hi, my friend Avanda. Did you see, Avanda, that I posted your Mrs. Claus picture? And everyone went crazy, of course, because you are just as cute as I told them you were. I wasn't joking. I know cuteness. That is you. That is you. Kathy, hello, Amy. Saw you were buying on Sam's Beach Club. Happy birthday. Oh, that is so cool, Tammy. Super happy. Oh, my. Angela, your birthday's coming up. Hey, Kim, happy to have you in. Michelle, I don't think I said hi to you. Michelle Rose, nice to have you in here. You didn't see it, Avonda? Oh, okay. Remind me and I'll tell you how to get to the post. Whenever you go to my YouTube, so whenever you open up your YouTube and you go to Campbell Creations, there's little sub tabs that's there for posts and lives and videos. And so you can toggle back and forth between those. And if you go to posts, you're my last post. Yes, happy early birthday, Sharon. So I was going to say, I don't know how long we're going to be live tonight. We'll surely be here for a good hour, but we'll just see how everyone's feeling. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can bring in Happy New Year from somewhere. You know, because I typically do not make Happy New Year here. What do we have? Do we have my best beading buddy, Becky's here? Yes! Happy New Year! Okay, I thought this new year was going good. Now I know it's going to be great. Hey, maybe with you I can make it till the ball drops.
It seems like we've got a doorbell now.
It's so much fun, right?
Right.
We can thank Heather. Heather was sending different like videos of different doorbells, and she was like, "Okay, we're down to the final two. Which one are you thinking?" Like,
she picked a good one. Hi, Kim and Cheryl and Renee and Joanna and Brandy.
They're so excited.
Am I missing anybody? Angela, Tammy, Michelle, Wendy, Laura, Leah.
Michelle,
so many great people. Hi, Cheryl.
Michelle was just watching you, Becky.
Well, this is the one I made tonight, right here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Let me get close up so you can see. It was I used the twine that was wrapping the soft flex package to make.
No, you did not. You are so cool.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
To make these guys, and it's on the video that I just posted before we got in here.
Well, I know what I'm doing then whenever I'm done here tonight.
Yep.
How about that? If you guys haven't yet, definitely check it out after this. And we'll just say that my video didn't happen because I'm still having export issues. And so I have another video that wouldn't export. And so I'm working on it.
Oh, well.
It'd be all right. It'd be all right. Those bracelets are beautiful, though. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. Oh, look at all of these. Becky, I think they're excited. They have good reason to be excited.
It's so good to hang out on New Year's.
This is awesome. So pretty, Becky. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, you guys are awesome. And then all of these new ones. Gina's here. Hi, Gina. And Quentin Time came in. Happy New Year's Eve. Oh, I'm so happy. Diane, you made it. Oh, wow. Diane, what time is it right now for you? I've got to know. Diane is in Australia.
Oh, so it's already tomorrow. She's had an entire New Year's Day, right?
Oh, yes. She's probably like, it's old news. It's
been today, or it's been yesterday for like 2 days there.
Oh, Tammy has a question for you, Becky.
Yes. Is it?
See, Becky, I love to crochet. Do you read your patterns? I love your shirts you make. Ooh.
Okay, I do a little bit of crochet, but mostly I'm a knitter. So I like to I'm a visual learner. So with knitting patterns and with like even crochet patterns and stuff, if there's a chart, I will read it. And it's the same with beading patterns too. If there's a chart for like seed beading or something like that, I like to read from those when I'm making things. It just helps my brain figure out where things go in relation to the other things.
Right.
So yeah, thank you so much, Tammy.
There you go. Oh, and they're complaining Wisconsin. How about that? I was going to save the wine, but I might have to open it now. That's awesome. Cheryl, I'm a knitter too, Becky. I usually work on my knitting while I watch the tutorials. That's super cool.
It's a fantastic thing to keep your hands busy while you're watching something.
My next door neighbor is a knitter, and we share things. So she made me a weighted blanket that is the most amazing thing I have ever had. Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Like you
and
so appreciate that, because like when the yarn gets heavy, it hurts your hands to work with it. So if she made you something heavy and she like knit it for you, hold on to that person in your life for a long time, because they love you.
Wow. Yes. Well, and she said, this means I need more than just one set of jewelry. And I said, you've got it. You've got it. I'll get you whatever you want. Because I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not that cool. It's been a long time since I tried, but I'm just not that cool.
Yeah, well, it takes a while. It's one of those slow crafts, you know, where like you sit down to do jewelry making and you can knock out a pair of earrings in 5 minutes. Yeah. You could do a necklace in an hour and a half if it's complicated. But like knitting takes weeks, you know?
Yes. Yes. But
it's just slow crafting.
But the process of it, because I think of how much I love the process of when I am making a piece. And a lot of times I'll get lost in looking at it while I'm still making it, you know, and so then I'm messing something up. But I mean, to see something like that come together is incredible.
And
so
I'm a process crafter too. So like when I am knitting, I stop and I spread out what I'm knitting and I look at the stitches and I'm like, oh, this is going to be here next. And you look forward to like, this is where I'm going to split for the sleeves, or this is the part where I'm going to do this part. And then you get like the really, really, really boring parts where you're just like knitting straight for like the body from the armpits down to the waist. And you're like, this is so boring. I need to do
like from driving from Missouri to Texas. It's like, what?
Exactly.
What is Marianne said? I got a hand knitted weighted Afghan for Christmas. It's a life changer. Made it literally no needles. Thick, big yarn with her hands. Wow. I need to ask Anne, my next door neighbor, if she used needles or not. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but that's one of those things.
How heavy.
It was really popular like a few years ago with like the big chunky knitted blankets and stuff, like the whole Huda movement, where everything had to be really cozy. And so people would use like the really thick yarn for that. Yeah.
You're so talented, Becky. Yes, Becky, you're so talented. I mean, look at also what's hanging behind you. Okay, we could totally take an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Please just go on. Just go on. Because she is that cool.
You're in the same part of Texas that my mom is. She's in Tampa. Up in the Panhandle.
That's cool. Tammy, my friend Tammy, we email back and forth all the time, and she is just the sweetest thing. I have Parkinson's. To get that needle under the other one, I'd be on the one stitch for a month and a half. Out loud. Tammy, you're too much.
That's definitely some slow crafting.
You'd see it coming through. I love people who are multi-crafters because it enables me to do all the things too. Yes, Cheryl.
Yes. You can use me as an excuse to pick up a new hobby. Go ahead.
There you go. Well, I thought there was another hobby that you had that involved music.
Oh, like playing my ukulele.
Do you just have that thing on the fly so you can just grab it at will?
I think
It's magic, you guys. We have magic
design
tonight.
or something. I could spread the music.
Okay, well, that was perfect. Name the moment of the night. It was either the doorbell or Becky producing a ukulele on command.
I didn't have a noisemaker, but I do have a noisemaker. It just is nicer noise than some.
Mine was my favorite when the kids were growing up because it's silent. And
Nice,
so
yeah.
it's pretty, but it's silent and it doesn't make a mess. And that's my good combination.
Yeah.
Because if I had a ukulele, I mean, I'm pretty sure the neighbors and the dogs and everyone else would be like, stop. Look at them all. Yes, she just produced a ukulele. I'm obsessed with knotting and macrame, and I love crochet. Ooh, heavy blankets are perfect for people on the autism spectrum who have trouble with sleep. Oh, many do. Something about the weight of the blanket makes them sleep better. I didn't know that, Sharon.
Yeah, it is. My son has a weighted blanket that he just loves it.
I just love mine. It makes me, I guess it's a secure feeling, maybe.
Yeah, it helps with anxiety a lot. Having that that feeling of you're not going to float away into the ether.
Mm-hmm. Well, and my concern at first when I went to pick it up, and then I just busted out laughing because I was like, "Is this a joke? Like this is actually heavy, And she was like, "No, this is what it's meant for. This is what." She's like, "So I'm, giving you comfort. It's a gift of comfort." And I was like, "That's pretty cool, And so what I was concerned about was, would it be too hot? And it's actually not. It's actually not too hot. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm so glad you got that.
Too. I need to keep
feels like a hug. Yeah, Leah.
Oh, so good. Like a thunder shirt for dogs.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A human thunder shirt. Thunder blankets.
Thunder blankets. It's very popular for babies and their toddlers too. Yeah. So that's just, it's these things we learn, just like today. So today I was actually wanting to ask some of our friends, and I wanted to ask you, Becky, if one, you had any big plans that, happen or are happening tonight or tomorrow, or two, if you have any cool traditions that usually happen on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day for you, your family, or friends, whatever.
Not as many cool traditions as a lot of folks. Like I'm not from the South, so when I moved here, like the whole beans and collard greens for luck, it was new to me. It wasn't something that I wasn't used to it. But I understand like the wanting to start the new year fresh, new year, new luck, that sort of thing. I don't really do a lot of resolutions, but I do like to sort of look forward to what the new year might be for me.
What could be. Mm-hmm. And what you could make of it. That's okay. Tell them we said hi.
Hold on a sec. I'm just going to mute real quick.
You're fine. You're fine. So this came about because today, just in discussion, I had asked Jenny today. I said, "Hey, Jenny, you got any big plans tonight, or do you normally have any big plans on New Year's Day or any big traditions?" And she said, "No, I don't have really any traditions, just beans and greens tomorrow." And I said, "Do what?" Beans and greens? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. And it is some whole South thing.
Yeah,
Whole South thing.
Vonda knows the black-eyed peas, greens, pork, all of that.
Pork.
Yeah, it's a whole thing in Texas and the rest of the South. Yeah.
See, and I need to figure something out with collard greens because I had forgotten until she had said what it was, which was the collard greens. that I've only had them once in my life, and I loved them when I had them. And I am a spinach fiend. I love spinach any way you give it to me, and I think sauteed is my favorite. And so collard greens just kind of fits into that same equation, but you just don't have it here. Like I told Jenny today, I don't even know if my grocery store has it in the can. I just don't know.
You could probably grow it.
I bet so. But yeah, so I'll be calling out on some people to be like, help me out here because I'm not from the South.
Yeah, and somebody mentioned corned beef and cabbage. That's something that it's an Irish thing for new year, new luck. We usually would have it around St. Patrick's Day though. But we'd also have it around New Year's.
But I'll tell you though, corned beef, like good slow cooked corned beef though with cabbage, I could have that anytime you give it to me.
Right.
We are sauerkraut and pork on the side and black-eyed peas. My friend from Western Pennsylvania does the pork, sauerkraut, and potatoes. And spinach. Yeah, Kim, spinach. Nice. Good stuff.
I've got my neighbors doing some fireworks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them.
Oh, I was going to ask if you do any fireworks. I could hear them in my neighborhood already. And, typically we do. This is my first year actually being alone. This is literally the first year of my life that I am physically alone on New Year's Eve.
Oh, wow. Well, you are not alone because we are here with you.
And that's super exciting. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to jam out with my friends tonight. Nice. That's what I'm going to do. No music needed because we don't need that problem.
Oh, Heather's having brats and sauerkraut.
Ooh. Oh, so do you do fried onions with it? Brats and sauerkraut. I love fried onions and like sauteed bell peppers. It's a ballpark kind of thing.
Those would be really good actually.
Oh, so good. So good. That's to me, that's a baseball field, which I'm a huge baseball fan, but that's a baseball field brat is that. Yep. Fireworks are going off in Arizona already. Oh yes. No one's messing around. My friend, when alive, made every New Year Day beans and rice and greens. It was her husband's tradition. That's just so cool. That's so cool. I just had no idea. So here's what I'm going to be making tomorrow. So tomorrow, my daughter will be coming over with her boyfriend, and she works a lot. She's a CNA, and she lives about 30 minutes away, but she works a lot. And I work quite a bit. So we don't get to see each other very often. We text all day long. We talk a couple times a day, but we don't get to physically see each other. And so she's coming over and I'm doing white chicken chili.
Oh, nice.
And some Mexican cornbread. Really and she wants Snicker apple salad. Have you ever heard of Snicker apple salad?
It's got to be one of those Midwestern salads that aren't really salads.
It's not really a salad. It's a dessert.
Is it Cool Whip or mayonnaise? Yes.
Cool Whip. You know it's one or the other. We're not predictable at all. I don't know. But this is actually a really good, I can't even say salad now. This is a really good dessert. Oh, and it's so easy. So, okay, guys, what recipe? It's so amazing. But then remind me to tell you a really funny story about it because I meant to tell Heather and Jenny earlier and didn't get a chance to because we were talking about everything else, but I wasted a good $10 tonight because of it. But for the laughs that may potentially happen, it'll be worth it. So what Snicker apple salad is it is Granny Smith apples, 3 of them, cubed up. And then you make 1 box of sugar-free butterscotch pudding.
Sounds delightful.
And you fold in your Cool Whip with that butterscotch pudding. And then you take Snickers candy bars and you chop them up And then you just mix it all up together and serve it, of course, cold. It's good if you like let it kind of sit in on itself a little bit, but it's super easy.
Nice.
Great the day after. Great. It won't last more than the day after, but anyways, it was her special request, and so we went with it.
Yeah, well, you got to make it for her then.
No, and it's one of those things she gets me like, oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. So, Mom, do you think? Yes, I think.
Oh, man. About
Yes.
time for that.
Did I just like push my microphone away? I don't even know if you guys could hear what I was saying. I'm sorry. I was thinking about it being, right here in my face and then
My
took
mom
it
just
away.
joined the chat. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. That's so cool. Coming in late, but hello from Panhandle of Texas. We're so happy you're here. We're so happy you're here.
Mock potato salad. Is that the Snicker salad?
I hope not. Did we miss something, Becky?
Scroll back up.
There's a whole lot that could be a mock potato salad, but I don't know if Snicker apple salad is that. Don't forget the blueberry salad. Oh, Kimberly, the blueberry salad. Is that the blueberry salad with the grape jello? Because I made that for Christmas. I looked it up and I made it, and it was incredible.
We still always have frog eye salad. Have you guys had frog eye salad?
I've heard of it. What is it?
Okay, it's got like couscous, right? But then it's, what else is in it? I know there's Cool Whip and pistachios, maybe pistachio pudding, or is it lime jello? I don't know. It's something, but it's
green.
Yeah, it's green, and it's got like the couscous makes it like little teeny eyes or something in it.
Black. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun though at Halloween, wouldn't it?
Right.
My mom always got us with Halloween stuff that she would make, the toes and the crazy meatloaf and all of that. That would have just fell right into it. Right into it. I crochet, knit, paint, sew, spin, weave, bead. Go, Barb.
Barb, yes.
Not messing around. See, and that's why I love talking to everyone in the community, because they just keep blowing me away, Becky. They just keep blowing me away. And as this community grows and grows, it just gets crazier and crazier with coolness. I was just given a surprise birthday party by my church family. We had yummy finger foods like spinach dip, meatballs, and my favorite Black Forest cake. I turn 50 tomorrow. Danielle, happy birthday. That's phenomenal. A birthday on January 1st. Becky, could you imagine?
Oh, tapioca pearls. My beaded list says they use tapioca pearls for the frog eye salad.
Oh. Tapioca pearls.
I bet we could find some recipes online if we searched.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, that's the whole thing is last week or right before Christmas, they were all talking about this blueberry grape jello salad something. And I was like, what? And then they said passed down from grandma. And I'm like, there was grape jello whenever grandmas were around. You see how unsmart I am with certain things. And so anyways, I looked it up and I made it, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It actually reminded me of my great grandma because of the topping that was on it. So just super cool. I create a salad post so we can all share our recipes.
There you fantastic, go. Heather.
Heather on it.
Thank you. Yeah, so we can share our salads that aren't really salads.
There's plenty of them. Literally in my area, if it is like more than two things that's mixed together in a bowl,
it's a salad, right?
It's a salad.
if there's a dressing type thing holding things together, whether it's mayonnaise or Miracle Whip or Jello or something.
Or oil. I think that covers all of them.
Right? Right? Then we can definitely call it a salad.
It is. It is. Because now you've got me thinking, and every single thing I'm thinking about, I'm like, you're right, it's actually not a salad at all. That isn't a salad either.
Pasta salad is what? Is it? Maybe.
Possibly. But there's a whole heck of a lot that isn't whatsoever. But yes, we call them salads. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love that they're called salads, Marianne says. Me too. Here's the thing, it doesn't matter if I love it or not. I will always just instinctively call it salad. That's just what happens. Hey, Terry's here. Hey,
Oh,
Terry.
yeah.
I was watching Becky Foster on her channel. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Avonda's our casserole queen. Okay.
Nice to know.
I like it.
Oh, man. Casseroles are out, salads are in. Well, you got the casserole for your dinner and then the salad for your dessert.
Okay, so then who has the cobbler? Because the cobbler's next. No Miracle Whip. Yes, no Miracle Whip. No, it is either mayo or it is Cool Whip. No Miracle Whip. No. It's one of those things. It's one of those things, like, some people are very, very particular about it. And so if someone's talking about Miracle Whip, I'm just going to be like, yes, I am in complete agreement with you. I have no argument in me. I agree with you. Cobblers are for snacks.
No big
Cheryl,
peanut butter
what?
pie with an Oreo and okay. That's a pie. Cobbler's sort of pie-ish. Wouldn't it? Like, how would you
I
classify
like.
it? Is it a pie or is it a cobbler?
What's those ones? Dump cake. Remember dump cakes? You can't go wrong with a good dump cake, though.
No, you
You
can't.
can't. You know, I'm okay with pie if it doesn't have ice cream, but a dump cake has to have ice cream with it. It just
Right.
feels like it should definitely have ice cream with it. That and
Right.
bread pudding has to have ice cream with bread pudding. It just
Agreed.
goes that way.
Agreed.
This
Yes.
is the rabbit hole that happened last time too. We all get to talking about, I mean,
About
as soon as
food.
beads pop up or food, beads or food, and we're all like, in. With both feet, with everything that we
All of us are
have.
nuts. Well, sometimes pie has nuts. Sometimes dump cake might have nuts.
Oh,
We can have nuts in a salad that's not really a salad.
yeah, and we could be a little nuts because that's okay too.
That's right.
I say,
That
what
is
do I tell Heather? I tell Heather when she's like, "You are nutty." I'm like, "I am the nuttiest of all. I am the biggest nut in all fruitcakes. Absolutely. Biggest nut in all fruitcakes.
Oh my gosh.
Being normal is boring." Yes, you are right.
Whipping
You
cream.
are right.
Yeah.
I'd like a
Yeah,
little
must have
bit
whipping
of
cream.
normal in with me though. A little bit more of a mix would be okay sometimes. Where's
right.
Heather? I can see Heather backstage. She's
Oh,
probably
cat litter cake. I have not had cat litter cake.
excuse me?
Where's our
Litter cake?
Tammy? Have you ever
Oh,
had cat
Tammy,
litter cake?
please give more
Maybe
details.
Tammy could give us a recipe in the thread that Heather's going to start.
Okay, do you want to know what I instinctively thought whenever I heard that? I thought of, the Christmas Vacation. And the Jello. You know, tell me, tell me, what's the Christmas Vacation movie? You know what I'm talking about though, right? Oh my goodness, with the kitty cat and the Jello salad? Oh, it's the Lampoons. That's it.
You know, Marianne, I always have to remind myself not to eat my beads because they always look delicious.
Yes, they do. They do. We should have a hashtag for that one because
Oh,
that's a
Rosanna.
very real
Did you
thing.
see Rosanna's comment?
No, my
My
daddy
dad used to say our
that.
property was the nut farm with no nut trees in sight.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Candy beads.
Beads, yes.
Angela, you're with me. Oh my gosh, you know what I was talking about. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, sometimes my son and I made peanut butter and cream cheese pie with the Oreo butter crust. Stay refrigerated overnight, but I haven't tasted it yet. That's the one that you were looking at earlier. I went right back up to it too. I was like, Oreo what?
Right?
You should definitely be watching your neighbor's fireworks.
Cheryl, yes, I do remember that. I want to get some like crystal rondelles in different colors and do my own version of like not quite candy necklace, you know? Wouldn't that be fun? It's
You
not
should
quite
do that.
candy necklace.
You should
Dream on.
totally do that.
Yes.
I've never even thought about that.
Just a bunch of like crystal rondelles in different colors, stacked up along, maybe like a seed bead in between them to separate them. It'd be really, really cute.
Yes, that would be cute, but that would be really, really yummy looking too.
Right?
Don't let the weeds. Yes, Sherilyn, munching on them from around your neck.
Right?
Oh.
Your neck would get all sticky.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. Yes. And then we would also have it on our corners of our mouth because we'd have it just sticking out of the sides of our mouth.
Would be between them while you were eating the beads.
Oh, it was all about that time frame, I tell you. I have just made my first necklace for friends. Awesome, Cheryl.
That's awesome.
So here's what I'm thinking about now.
Snowflakes and candy-shaped beads too. How fun is that?
Do they have beads that look like the sweet tarts? The little heart sweethearts?
I don't know, but they should. Do you know what? I have polymer clay.
Oh,
I bet I could make some little sweethearts beads.
That would be so perfect. That would be adorable. Oh, that would be perfect. Okay, we just put you on a mission now.
Okay, well then what I'm gonna need to do then is make some and then send you some so you can make some jewelry with some little polymer clay sweetheart hearts.
Yeah,
or not sweetheart, the conversation hearts. You know, like the ones that are like, you're sweet.
Those were the thing, it's one of those things when you were a kid, you always loved them. But if you think about them now, they're pretty chalky.
They're super chalky. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're not that tasty.
That great. No. It was one of those things you had to have them and you had to gobble them all up because it was the thing to do.
Oh my gosh.
But
so Cheryl's saying that they have the conversation heart beads already, so maybe I won't have to make them. But I'm kind of liking the challenge of maybe making some.
And the coolness factor of making them.
Right? Beads that I made myself.
Cracker Barrel has vintage candy. Oh, I like vintage candy too. Real candy necklaces.
Just James Beads does have a collection with hearts, actually. But I don't know if they've got the conversation heart ones.
Oh, she has us going to yes on your birthday. Is there really no May or December birthdays? Yeah, you guys thought we weren't tracking them as you were putting them in. Oh, no. We have Jenny on it. Jenny is on it. She was all thump, 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 thump. Mm-hmm. She's not messing around. That's what we ended the live, and people were still giving their birthdays last time. And we have, the post game, and we're like, Jenny, what is that noise? And she's like, I'm typing everybody's birthdays. I'm like, oh. Oh, there you go, Heather.
Okay. Oh, my birthday is in August, Jenny. August 6th.
Awesome.
Becky,
I'd like to see what your conversation hearts would say. Say hee hee.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but
no, it's celebrating. It's happiness. It's great. I think it's great. I'm surprised we're not hearing them here yet.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rosanna, yours is
Rosanna too. And Cheryl, yours is in August too?
Oh my. We have some August babies.
It's a good month for getting born.
I guess so. November
And Leah's
25th,
daughter's
Deborah.
birthday is then too. Nice.
Aw. Thank you. Yes, share your birthday. We love that. We love
Lisa's is
being able to
August
say,
10th.
hey.
We'll have to
So
do some birthday things then.
we have some excitement coming up the first of the year.
I'm excited.
And we've been kind of holding it in and holding it in. But we're putting out a test kind of to see what everyone would think, to see what we want to do and what everyone would think. And it is a test of a curated collection, so a bead box. And it would be called Campbell Curated Collections. So it is
alliteration.
Oh, it's just so much fun. And Heather has really dug in, even though it's Campbell Curated Collections. Heather has given so much to this. And
Heather has fantastic taste for beads.
Unreal. And that's what I kept thinking I was going to be able to give feedback, but all I was saying was, oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Perfect. This is awesome.
Oh my
And
gosh,
so
I'm so excited to see what you guys put together.
this is so exciting. So what we're thinking is very,
Everybody
very
is like
soon.
just cheering about it in the comments.
Oh, you guys, I'm like sweating. I'm like sweating just saying it. It's one of these things that we're so excited about it, but it's also one of those like, want to make sure everything's right for you, you know? And I think we're there. We're there. Super excited. Super excited. So you guys, this is going to be so much fun. Just be patient with us because the very first box that we're going to be coming out with very soon, like in the next probably week, it's a tester just to see kind of us to test our process of shipping and our process of putting it together and how you guys like it. And we'd love your feedback. So we have how many, Heather? How many do we have for this first one? They are some of these things like, okay. So just two of the beads that is in the box, these beads are over 40 years old. And
Ooh.
These are things that you aren't just going to get. You can't just go online and order. These came from a back room stock. And they would just Su Chow Jade. That's it. Like Su Chow Jade. And like there's these carved donuts, and the carved donuts are just the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. And we have 14 millimeter little carved roses. And they're double-sided. Look, they're double-sided.
Nice.
Like
Cheryl wants to know when she can get her box. Deborah wants to know how to sign up.
Yes. So here's what we're going to do. So because we are limited for the first collection that's going out, we think that those that are here for live should get first pick, first opportunity, first dibs. And we would like, besides me, of course, unboxing and showing it to you guys, we want the first content creator and the first amazing jewelry designer and creator to do the first unboxing to be you, Becky, because you are awesome. And so we will be sending you the collections and we can't wait. I can't even imagine what Heather's going through right now. Heather's probably like, Heather looks like Amy now.
I cannot wait to share it on my channel, y'all.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this is going to be done right. I mean, down to all of the metals match. all of the golds are the same golds. They are 18 karat gold plated pieces. I mean, this is the stuff, everything that we loved from all of the different boxes. We wanted to just put together in one little box that was everything that we loved. And it may not be what everyone else loves, but it is awesomeness.
You know,
Awesomeness.
there's enough variety that, like, if somebody loves something else, there's probably a box for that. You know?
Yes, there is. But, you know, this is at like a $40 price point, and we
Oh
worked
my gosh.
so hard for that. What Heather
Michelle's
has
very excited about that matching metals.
what we have went through. Michelle, everybody, give Heather kudos. Heather has painstakingly worked through this and just been on it every step. And so Campbell curated collections, and it will be part of the website when that website releases. So everything will kind of flow in together so that we'll have one centralized location where all of the information can be found, because some people don't have a Facebook, you know. Jenny, Heather, yes, Heather. Yes, you guys, Heather. Heather is on it. Just because it says Campbell Curated Collections does not mean that I am doing all this curating. And, you know, I'll do some curating too, of course, but this first, yeah, I can't say anything.
So much work.
Better.
It's so much work.
It is. It is. Yes, Heather's awesome.
I can't even comprehend how much work is going to go into this already that you've already done.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so worth it, right, Heather? So worth it. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. And we just want feedback. So this first one that goes out, it's going to be just to you guys and be watching the lives, because it may be the next live. Well, not tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow. I'll still be live tomorrow, but it may be Sunday. It may be next Wednesday, but you better be here live.
Oh my gosh,
all my friends.
How exciting.
Yes.
Exciting.
So you guys will get first dibs. I was hoping that you would do this, create a bead box, and then also have a beading design tutorial. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. I love all the teeny tinies that Amy uses. Okay, so there's so many things that Heather did pull in, and she was like, okay, I had to look at this because you, and I'm like, no, it's exactly what I would have looked at. Everything is spot on. So thank you guys for that sweetness, and we're really looking forward to this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. This is such a big adventure that you're stepping into.
Yeah. Yes, it is. But an adventure like of excitement. I mean, just exciting, but also a lot of work for Heather.
Oh, right.
So,
oh my goodness,
Heather's on it. So we're getting a lot from Bernie's, and that's really saved us and been able to keep this at a good price point. So, and that's what also is giving us the original beads, like these old school, amazing beads that you will never find anywhere else. So, okay, I'll shut up now.
I'm so excited for it. I can't wait to see what's in it.
I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited.
Oh man.
Anywho, today is the day of just being like, okay, and then maybe I'll pull out. I'll talk to Boss Heather and see if she wants me to show a little bit tomorrow. Speaking from Bernie's. Oh, yes, the New Year's Eve bead mix. Oh my gosh, things just keep getting better. So, I just keep blabbing because it's cool stuff. But so those of you that had gotten that seed bead mix and they were sent back, Bernie is now sending to you guys a seed bead mix that is a New Year's Eve seed bead mix, and they're Preciosa seed beads.
Ooh.
They're white and they're gold and they're black and they're beautiful and
fancy
and exciting. And I mean, I really like Preciosa a whole bunch, but and they're 11.0. They're 11.0. So Marianne's like, where do I give you my Venmo? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute, Becky, and I'm going to let you talk because I've been just talking everybody's ear off. And there's so much coolness that you have that, I'm going to sit back and smile and hopefully look half as cute as you do.
I don't know what goodness I've got coming up right now. I'm going to do a live with Danielle on Saturday. Danielle and Heather Miller. Or no, not Heather. Jennifer.
Wait, Jennifer Miller.
Heather on the brain. Sorry.
We're thinking about Heather. Oh, that's really exciting. When did you say that is? So we can mark our calendars.
It's just this Saturday. Do Sea Bead Saturday. Nice. Let's do some good stuff with Sea Beads.
I got it down.
It'll be fun. But then I don't really have a lot of other stuff planned. It's just whatever happens.
There you go.
Always fun for me. Oh, but I am going to do a thing this month. I like to give myself little challenges, things to make it a little more exciting when I'm creating. And that is that when I open a box, which I'm going to be opening your box this month, I'm challenging myself to make something immediately, whether it's just a pair of earrings or a whole set or a bracelet or something, to do a design on the fly right when I'm opening up something. Because sometimes
I love that.
I let my ideas percolate in my head. And it's like 2 weeks after I've opened it that I finally sit down and start making things.
Mm-hmm.
You probably know how that goes, where you're like, I got to let the ideas coalesce. But I want to challenge myself to do on-the-fly designs this month.
Well, that is a challenge because it's not an easy thing to do. And so often during an unboxing, there's so much coolness that's going on. It's like ping pong balls, just like bing, bing, bing. So to be able to drill it in and do a design on the fly, kudos to you.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's exciting.
So that's something that I'm doing for my little challenge, just for the month.
Good for you. I do like all of your challenges. It was watching you with the one-step loopers that had me really like, you know what? Okay, now I know. Instead of, because they're not cheap. And I didn't know which ones I would want to get. And so thank you for that, because
it was
which ones I needed.
It was one of those things where because I have the Amazon affiliate link, so I get, a little bit of money from that. I'm like, okay, we're going to take this money that I got from that, put it back into the channel.
Nice.
Buy things that I can review so that I can give people like a detailed information about these things that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
So they can, make an idea. And that's the whole reason I did that. I was like, okay, I got my Amazon affiliate funds. Let's get some one-step loopers so that I can try them out, so we can get all the different sizes, see which wires they work better on, and I can decide whether I like them or not. And part of what made me get those was after doing the beaded chain challenge for in September, my wrist was kind of sore because I was doing everything that I made was beaded chains. And so I was doing a lot of wire working, and I was like, how can I make this easier on myself to stop the repetitive stress? That's where I got the casual comfort pliers, the ones that because they fit in your hand so much better and easier. I haven't had that repetitive stress injury feelings since I got these and started using them either.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to check them out.
Yeah, they're very comfortable to use. And I still use the Zerons and stuff like that, but for my round nose pliers and for chain nose pliers, these with the big wide handles.
Oh, it's wider at the base. Okay.
Big wide handles. So my hand movements are much smaller than they would be.
Gotcha.
With smaller ones. It's a bigger hand movement for those others. Okay, Renee, we can find that video. I think it was a year and a half ago that I did that one. I don't know. But
it was probably about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, probably about that.
Yeah, so I did a review on those, and then the next thing I reviewed was the the one-step loopers because I was really curious because Joey uses them a lot, and I had seen Brittany Chavers use the one-step loopers as well, and it was one of those Beadle. No, these are from Bead Smith.
Oh, the casual comforter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Beadle on.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I just got a set, and that's what I reviewed, and then I got a couple of additional ones since then, like the longer chain nose pliers and some bent nose ones to supplement.
And if they're comfy, I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Yeah, and I've noticed a marked like improvement in my own wrist and hand longevity in being able to make, do the repetitive motions of making chain. You're squeezing things and turning your wrist at the same time over and over again.
That's definitely a big review. What's that?
The 2.25 I think is my favorite size for the one-step looper.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm starting to use that one a whole lot more. A whole lot more.
It's the yellow handle one?
Yep.
I think that's my favorite size. It is, I think, the most versatile size.
Yeah, because it's right there in the middle. It's right there in the middle. I had started with the other one just because it made the same size loops as the head pins.
Yeah.
Because that was the same size. So I was like,
That makes it really easy because then you already start with one loop and then you're just making that other loop.
You're just making the other loop.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I remember right, our black pliers are from Bead Smith also. Yes, they are. They are the Bead Smith, Rosanna. Nice. I struggle with the magical crimpers and the one-step looper. Well,
so I use the magical crimpers a lot. A lot.
The magical crimpers are amazing. Now, I will tell you with the magical crimpers, whenever I was, that's the main reason too, why I slided back from using, what are they? I always use the clamshell connectors because I don't use the the savers, the wire savers. Because
Wire guardians, yeah.
Wire guardians, the word was gone from me. And it's because I love using my magical crimper, but I was getting blisters. I was getting calluses from using it so much. And I was like, I really shouldn't be squeezing it as tight as I'm squeezing it. But I was just using them constantly. And so that was one of the reasons why I started using clamshell connectors more so, just to give my hand a break, because I love my magical crimpers. I love them.
Like you shouldn't have to squeeze the heck out of them. Like sometimes.
No, you should not.
Yeah,
no, you should not. But do I?
A little more gentle actually helps.
Yes. Do I? Yes. Did I break a seed bead today because I can't be gentle sometimes? Yes.
I have done that. Yeah.
It happens. Jenny says, I have calluses from a magical crimper and I don't use it constantly. Yeah. Yeah. It also could be our hands partially too, but I still have on my hand, I still have like, it's still really calloused there. Yeah. And I don't use it very often because I just use clamshells.
Leah is mentioning Weber's pliers because they have soft handles. I haven't tried those yet. They are on the pricier side, so maybe I can save up my Amazon affiliate money and get some to try out on the channel.
I'll have to check that out. Actually, I don't think I've heard of them. I think I would remember that name.
Don't Hercules the first squeeze on the magical crimpers. Rose, that rhymes.
Yes, and I do every time. I'm like, give it a good squeeze, and then I'm the whole time talking, I'm squeezing. I'm like, good squeeze. Why am I still squeezing it?
It just needs a little smush.
It just needs a smush.
Oh,
One of those
Tammy,
things when you're
sometimes,
fully aware, but you still just do it anyways.
yeah.
Casual Comfort set is at Michael's. The set was $35.99. They have a code right now for 20% off. Oh, is
Lucky.
that for the
That's a fantastic tip for
rubber ones?
the casual comfort ones. These ones that
Oh, really?
that's
Oh, I thought they were
yeah,
way more expensive than that.
fantastic.
That's a
Tammy, I
great
have to
price.
say, I tried because the ones that I have, I've never had a problem with them. But when I went to visit my sister, I had gotten her one of these,
Mhm.
and I tried to use it on the exact same wire that I'm always used to using, the exact same crimps, but her crimper, I think there might have been like a manufacturing defect or something because I could not get a proper crimp with it. Like I knew it wasn't me because I've done it over and over and over again. You guys watch me
Right,
all the time doing it.
right.
Exactly. So like it's entirely possible
Mhm.
that if you have tried all of the tips, all of the tricks, and you still can't get it to work, it might not be you. It might be the crimper. That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
Did you say Becky didn't like flat nose pliers at first, and now she uses them all the time?
Oh no, 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 are you talking about the tweezer nose pliers? These ones? Are those the ones you're talking about? Because they're actually some of the first ones that I got, but then I misplaced them.
Oh, I
There's
love those
the
ones.
yeah.
Those are my
And
wrappers.
oh, the casual comfort ones. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the flat nose ones are so great for when you do a little loop to just smush it in your flat nose pliers to work hard in it, so you don't have to like hammer
Oh,
things. It's so great for wire to like just give it a smush to work hard in it or to hold things. It's
right.
easier to do a swirl or a spiral with those than it is with just regular chain nose pliers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the my first like I don't know if I'm gonna use them. That's actually in my review where I was like, I don't know about these. And she's right, I do use them all the time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. 46.49 at Walmart. Okay, so that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, it came with
Never,
like
I'm
some
not
little scissors. The snips are nice and sharp. I can cut beading thread with it really easily. I think there
mm.
were some pliers. The only one that came in the set that I don't use are the wire cutters, and it's because they're not flush cutters. They're semi-flush, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
get the tenting on the end.
And well, and we know that, we both have double flush cutters as well as
We
um
do.
good flush cutters.
Yes,
Thanks, Heather.
those double flush cutters are so fantastic. Like whenever I made like a whole bag full of jump rings, I just sat there and like made spirals and then used those double flush cutters to make a bunch of jump rings because I could.
So, so easy. And it matches. I wonder where you
Yes,
got
and both
them.
ends are flush. Yeah, I got them from Heather.
Yep.
She's who we can
So did
blame for
I.
that. Yes, yes.
Yep. Yep. Love it.
Yep.
Same set,
Oh,
$35.99.
man.
Coupon is 30. Okay, I'm liking all this. You guys, this is good stuff.
These
I
are
love the
fantastic
pro
tips on
one.
how to get stuff and where and how to get them
Yeah.
for less money. Because the less
Yes.
money you spend on your tools, the more money you can spend on your beads.
There you go. There you go. And I'll tell you, we were just talking about too, thinking of setting up an Amazon page for just for purposes where everyone can give feedback of here's all of my staples that I use. And here's all
Mhm.
of your staples that you use. And here's all of your staples that you use to have one combined list with link options. It doesn't mean you have to buy them from Amazon, but it's just
Yeah.
one centralized place where you can reference those,
Yeah.
and thought that would be fun. It'd be fun to put together and it would be really cool to be able to utilize it for everybody.
To put together a page. Because like it's not just like my tools that I use, but like there's also like paints and things and that I use for my art videos as well.
You've just got all sorts of things going all over.
I
I don't know
do.
how you do it. As much as I am so in with beads, I couldn't imagine if I had these other things. I mean, I'm in my dining room right now and it's half full. Half full. I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna
I
have
had to move my beading things out of my dining room. I had to create a whole corner here with shelving and everything for all of my beading stuff.
just so you
And
can
then
be efficient.
I've got all my yarn. Like I've got a whole place that I need to sort my yarn into. But yeah.
Fun. You know what? Yarn's a lot more expensive than I thought it was too.
Yeah, it is. Like every time people are like, oh, and they see like a hand knit sweater for like 200 or 250, that's a good deal. That's a steal. You know? If you can
Not
buy a
enough
hand knit sweater for
expensive.
like $200 or less, that's
That's crazy how expensive that stuff is. And then your
yeah,
time on top of it. Are you kidding?
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
My
It would
beading
be a
area is
steal for
in
us.
my bathroom, which is huge. Hey, you do you, whatever works. Whatever works.
Nice.
I am in need of a room, of a beading room. I have plenty of room right now, but it's just determining where that's going to happen at. So working that
Yeah,
out, but there's going to be big changes.
I've got pipe dreams of having a whole studio that I could
Oh,
use,
we
you
all
know.
have
I'd need people to
dreams
move
about.
out of my house first. Those are in use right now with people in them.
Oh, but all the love, all the love. Oh, Laura's heading out. All right, bye, Laura. What time is it even? Oh, we've already been here for over an hour. How is
Happy
that
New Year,
possible?
Laura.
Wow, happy New
That's
Year,
when
my
you're having fun,
friend.
right?
Right. Oh,
It is only 9 o'clock at night here, and the fireworks are still going. So loud.
yeah. Well, that was my big thing is I was wondering like how long I was going to be able to stay on because I figured my neighbors would already be going by now. And if so, it would be very hard to hear anything. They go crazy, which it's fun. That's fun. My poor hubby's on dog duty. Yes. Oh, sending out to all of those dog moms and cat moms because it's no fun.
Yeah.
My beats are primarily my office, but I spend more time in the living room beading, and the hubby gets lonely if I'm in my office all night.
It's
Oh, that's a
have
good
like
price point.
it could be a portable project though. Like if you have a little bead board that you've got your project laid out on, you can take it with you into the living room and do your beading
Totally,
there
totally.
and be able to have a conversation while you're putting things together.
Mhm. Even those cool TV trays, your bead board fits perfect on them. I have beads everywhere, Heather says. Yeah, I have a bead room upstairs that has a desk that's this size and just about the same amount of storage. And then I have everything here, and then it's traveling over to the room that will at one point be my actual bead room. So yeah, I think I'm organized, and then I'm realizing I'm not. I stole Randy's cafeteria tray idea. I have 4. Yes, that was a great idea that she had. Those cafeteria trays. That's a good deal.
Interesting question.
Oh, yeah?
Can you sharpen one-step loopers if they dull? I'm just looking at it, and like the way it cuts
It's that
is
top lip.
it's this part and this part, and I don't
Uh-huh.
see that they're that sharp. But I suppose you could possibly like just kind of get a better edge on those 2 bits there.
Yeah. Especially it depends on if you're doing it with some pretty tough wire, then yeah, I'm sure you could wear those down. Oh, it looks like I have a little bitty nick in one of mine. Just itty bitty guy. These things are cool though.
That's where it cuts. No, probably with the Dremel, yeah. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
like
because it's more of a pry thing whenever it's cutting. I don't know.
also have a little bit of a nick in that. But it's like it just, they slide right past each other. They don't.
Right. It's like what's caught in there is the cutting.
Yeah. Mine each have their own bead mats. The one that Becky has, just buy a size bigger than you think you need, because the edges of the trays swoop up. That is a really good, that is a good tip. You know what?
I was going to share something cool that came today.
I think that,
I was super excited about it.
It cuts in the same like sort of manner as the double flush cutters.
Oh,
where they just kind of the edges swoop past each other like that. So instead of like it pinching to cut something, like regular wire cutters, they swoop past each other. You know what I mean?
I do my sorting in the living
I'm
room.
going to go down a rabbit hole of just staring at wire cutters if I spend too long doing this.
You're going to end up creating another challenge for yourself.
I have enough challenges for now. I'm going to wait until at least May for another one.
Well, do you want to see something fun that I got? Something fun. Actually, let's see here. Most Joann's have a day where they have a local person who sharpens all things with blades. Ask them about it. They do scissors, knives. What? On a play. Okay, I'll ask.
That's useful. But also Marianne has said that Joey mentioned that no, you can't sharpen the one-step loopers, but haven't checked, so maybe a round file. I mean, if you have some and it's stopped cutting very well, maybe have somebody look at it, but I haven't had an issue where it hasn't cut well.
The only thing I could think of not cutting well is if there is a major nick that's skipping past that part that's going to be, because they're
because they're not going together. They're
not going like this.
Open.
It's the wedge that's Yeah, mine each have their own bead mats. I'm trying to see where we're at here.
Okay.
I have one-step loopers.
You know, the thing about the one-step loopers is they're so wide, and I have, I guess, little hands because I have to spread my hands so wide just to get them. It makes it difficult sometimes for me because I have to open my hands so wide to do that. So I can understand that.
That's why I have to stick my first finger in the middle. It helps give me that leverage. So when I first start it, I have my first finger in the middle.
Oh, like that, like this?
Yep. It helps me to get my grip. And then whenever I start to squeeze it, then I remove my finger and come out. But it's like this finger is up against this side on the inside, or that would be the same thing, to where it could kind of give you a little more of something because it is so wide.
That is such a good tip, because already just doing that felt so much easier on my hands than the way I have been doing it.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
You know what had me think about it was my pickleball board. Because I have to stick that's what you just reminded me of. I have to stick my finger just to get the leverage. If not, I can't use it. So it's kind of the same thing. Yeah. How about that? Ruth, have you seen the new cutters from Beading that cut all types of wires, including memory wire, and holds onto the cut wire so it doesn't go flying? Brittany Shavers showed them.
Oh.
No, but I want to play.
Because I have forgotten to hold on to wire before and have it like go ping off the wall.
Oh yeah. Oh, me too. Yeah. I want to play. I've never heard of that. I'm interested.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to check out Brittany's channel and see if I can see where she shows that.
Do I like that?
Yeah, yeah. So we can find out about those.
My scissors don't cut wire line very well as my snippers. Have you seen anybody using like fingernail clippers?
Oh yeah, I use fingernail clippers to cut beading wire. Not beading wire, beading thread I have a pair of
Your actual
fingernail
wire.
clippers just right on my bedside table, and it doesn't even get used for fingernails. It's like,
It's for your wire. I need to try it. I definitely need
it's
to.
for the
because
beading
from
thread.
you-
But I also have a lot of different embroidery snips, like the snips things, and they're actually really good at cutting beading thread as well.
Oh, these things?
Oh, Deb Flores also did a review on her channel.
Oh, Deb Flores did one too? Okay, I need to find out what this is. I'm super curious.
Yeah.
I bought the black handled
Interesting.
precision pliers and they stayed closed instead of open, and it's very annoying because they should open and go. Oh, hey, Michelle, that does make sense. That's a problem. That's a manufacturer problem. You should contact Beadsmith.
Yeah, I would actually hate to have to open it after.
No way. There's no way I could do it.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, Michelle, for dealing with it.
Yeah, Teresa, I think I got those snips too, the foldable ones. They do cut the thread really well, because sometimes those foldable scissors aren't very good at cutting, but the ones that they sent in the box from Potomac Beads, they do. They cut really well. Yep. Fishing line scissors. Because that's what Fireline originally was fishing line.
Yes. Yeah, and you totally can use your fishing line. We use them, Kathy. I tried it so sharpened a little bit, but not as much as I'd like. Your neighbors are going to have a good party tonight, it sounds like. I like it.
Can you hear them? They've been going like for hours.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
It's only 9 o'clock. They're going to have like 4 or 5 more like volleys before even midnight. And then they're going to keep going till 1. They do this every year. And usually what we do is we just open up the blinds in the other room, in the living room, and turn off the lights and just watch out the window. We don't have to worry about mosquitoes, which are a thing. It was 85 degrees Fahrenheit in Texas today. The mosquitoes haven't even died. It's the new year and we still have mosquitoes.
Oh no.
If there's something I need to be mad about, it's going to be that.
Oh, mosquitoes. No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. My $100 pair of Tronics cutters had a blade break, and they're asking me to send them the cutters and the wire I was cutting when they broke. Oh,
is that so they can blame you, Heather?
So they can
Is that so they can be like, well, you shouldn't have cut this wire?
Wow.
I am in Texas. I'm in the Austin area. It was 85 degrees Fahrenheit today.
Oh my goodness. It was so cold here. Oh, speaking of which, I have soda in my car and it's going to be frozen solid.
Oh no. I hope it's still in the cans.
Oh, I don't get cans. I get bottles for that reason.
Oh, okay.
For that reason. Because I'm terrible about it. I like my sodas like super cold to where there's little ice chunks in them. And so I'm notorious for leaving my sodas in the freezer, but they will freeze solid in my car. Yeah, I found a bunch of clearance on Denim Sport.
I can actually see it here.
You can?
Right here. I love that.
Oh, that's exciting. Good for you. That's super cool.
Oh my gosh, Heather, that's insane. Yeah, do send him that 24 gauge wire, just a cut of it. Not the whole thing, because if it's sterling silver, you don't want to send all of that.
No. A little sliver.
It's like, this is the wire I was cutting.
Here it is.
This much. I need you to send this back because this stuff's expensive.
Gina, happy New Year to you. Good night. Good night. We'll be wrapping up here pretty soon too. We just really like this. This is just fun. Most cutters have a note on the handle.
It's a great time. Just chatting.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Well, it's so nice sometimes just to hang out and chat.
Well, yeah, I mean, and we mostly veered around the topics.
You know, It's whatever you guys took us to is what we went to. And
We had a recipe exchange. We discussed tools. We discussed your new adventure, which is exciting.
Super excited about that. So excited. And we're also jealous because you're getting to see fireworks.
Well, we've also got Release the Craft, and I love your username. That's amazing.
Release the Craft. Oh, that is cool.
Yes, very too. Guess the neighbors in Austin saw fireworks because that's what I'm watching outside the window too. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't know what they do for a living to be able to afford this giant fireworks display.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they must like eat ramen all year long just so they can afford this. The time does go fast when there's a bowl of nuts in the chat, Mom. You're right.
Oh goodness. Amy, I posted a cute photo of you on Facebook group. What? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go look that up. I haven't even been on there. I worked today and then just ran to be on here. Okay, I'm super excited now.
Oh, Heather, I love that show, Forged in Fire. That is so much fun to watch people like make things, isn't it? That's super cute.
Oh, too fun. Too fun. So here's the question though, did I surprise you guys? Because I was hoping to surprise you guys. I can see the fireworks display and Becky's reaction. That's cute, Heather. Yes. What is Amy's new adventure?
Did you miss the new venture? Okay. Amy, you gotta recap it.
Okay. So we are doing a curated bead box and we do want some feedback. Actually, one thing I didn't ask, we do want some feedback on if you guys are interested in it being like a monthly subscription or more so like a first come, first serve. So that's one thing that we're curious to know what everyone thinks about. But we are going to have a curated bead box. It is going to be limited for this first one. And then it's also going to tell us the needs that we know how much we're getting in Tucson. So the bigger requirement, the more we're getting in Tucson. So this is just to check it all out. Monthly subscription, they say. Monthly subscription.
Oh, man. So, I mean, one other thing is too, like because the first one is limited, if you're not able to get that first one because you were a little too late or it wasn't, in the budget or something, I think you should definitely let Amy and Heather know so that they know what the demand would be for the next ones.
Yes, absolutely.
So that instead of just saying, well, darn, I didn't get it, just say, hey, oops, I didn't get this time, but I do want it next time so that they know they can start planning.
Yes, can
I need a third and fourth mortgage?
Do I need a third and fourth mortgage?
Oh, man.
That's because the second one already went on the 3D printer.
Right. Teresa's got more questions.
Let's get when and where can we buy it? Okay. Stay tuned because we will be announcing it on one of the lives coming up very soon. Now, I will be live tomorrow. I will stick to a strict hour tomorrow. I need to, but I'll be live tomorrow, but it'll either be Sunday or Wednesday. And the ones that's going to get first dibs on are the ones that's here live with us. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I'll be going through everything that's in it as well. I can't wait because
it's going to be so exciting.
I'm telling you, I even knew, of course, everything that was going to be in it. But when I got it all in my hands and started going through it, I mean, it makes me
like a baby, your child.
Yes, it makes me a little emotional. It's just cool. It's just really cool that we're able to put together such good stuff.
That is so cool.
Yeah, exciting. Oh, my emotions. Come on now, get real. Email me at campbell.creations.heather@gmail.com. Yeah, or email Heather at
Yeah.
There we go. All right, my friends, I think we're going to probably head out, call it a night for tonight. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. And come back and see us. I'll be live tomorrow. Oh gosh, this is the happiest.